Hello, Gabe Heller here, Jihon Zone on YouTube and Hana Brown Couch on Twitch, and it's time for another unboxing. I don't know what this is because I ordered a bunch of things, and I don't know what order they're arriving in because I ordered them through my wife's Amazon Prime. So, let's see what this is. I learned my lesson from the last one, so let's use the scissors. Scissors on to bend. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Looks like we might have several things in here. What is thing number one? A digitale multimetro. Nope, it's only in one language. Oh well. No, I guess it's just a Multimetro brand digital multimeter. Anyway, it is from Sutekus, which is, you know, a Swiss company, though it's almost certainly made in China, like everything. Let's see what is inside. It is supposed to measure. It's supposed to have automatic shutdown. I like automatic shutdown. It is supposed to, oh, it retains data. That's neat. So maybe if you change settings, it remembers. DC voltage, DC current, something that's covered up. On-off measurement. I guess that's just connectivity or continuity. Capacitance measurement. Triode measurement, resistance measurement, and diode measurement. I think this is frequency. It's supposed to do frequency as well. Let's see here. Low voltage prompt. Well, I hope it does frequency. It said it would. Resistance, capacitance, AC current, DC current, AC voltage, DC voltage. Well, maybe they lied. Let us find out. Not, there were many models it could have been, and it's none of them. Not even custom model. It's orange. It wasn't supposed to come with a battery, and yet it came with a battery. Well, that's good. This was also $10, whereas the Tester of the Beast was $13. Well, look at that. It's big. We have yet another size of plug. Let's see. Remember this box? Ooh. So if nothing else, I got a spare set of plugs that will work with this one, which that's the problem with this one. This plug is loose. Yeah. I have to jam it in there in order to use it. And you've seen me doing it if you've been watching the channel. I was going to take the battery out of this one and put it in here, but it comes with its own. Okay, anything else in here? No manual. Ah, manual. Ooh, it is shrink wrapped. Does the manual say anything? Capacitance, frequency. So at least according to the manual, it's supposed to measure frequency. All right then. I think it's worth opening. All right, this is almost certainly where the battery goes. Oh wow, this is like rubberized and might come off if you pulled hard enough. Interesting. Warning: to avoid electric shock, remove inputs before opening case. To prevent fire in all fused with amp volt ratings. Snow. Shown. Okay. Don't throw it away. Maybe this looks like, you'd be forgiven for thinking it goes in there, but I guess it goes in here. There. Yep, 9 volts. Alrighty. Operators. This is covered up, and I thought an operator instruction manual. This is a manual for me? Diagram. Yes. The wide one goes this side. And it fits. Wow. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. Alrighty then. If we flip it to a thing. Yes! Display! Hurrah! Let's use it to check and see if some batteries are good. Okay. 20 amp max unfused, 200 milliamp fused. We have even more hookups on this one. Let's see if we can tell that it was written in Switzerland. The multimeter has been designed according to IEC 1010 concerning electronic measuring instruments with an OSER voltage category, Cat 2, and pollution 2. I almost believe it. Follow all safety and operating instructions to ensure that the meter is used safely and is kept in good operating condition. That's like a fully good English sentence there with no problems at all. Wow. Better than the one I just said. Full compliance with safety standards can be guaranteed only with test leads supplied. So don't use the crappy ones on the other one. If necessary, they must be replaced with the type specified in this manual. What? It may have come with the wrong kind? Anyway. Maintenance. Before opening the case, always disconnect test leads from energized circuits. Okay. Because they could just be like sitting in an energized circuit somewhere. For continue protection against fire. For continued protection against fire, replace fuse only with the specified voltage and current ratings. It has a fuse. Nice. Never use the meter unless the back cover is in place. Now that, I could see that being like a German or a French or an Italian problem, you know. Never use the meter unless the back cover is in place and fastened completely. Do not use abrasives or solvents on the meter to clean it using a damp cloth and mild detergent only. That's not too bad to clean it using. Usually they forget to conjugate things if it's from the East. But from the West, maybe they conjugate them wrongly. Yeah, I believe this is actually written in Switzerland. During use, never exceed the protection limit values indicated in specifications for each range measurement. The meter is linked to a measurement circuit. Do not touch unused terminals. Never use the meter to measure voltages that might exceed 1,000 volts DC or 700 volts AC above earth grounding category 2 installations. Okay. When the valve scale to be measured is unknown beforehand, set the range selector at the highest position. Before rotating the range selector to change functions, disconnect test leads from the circuit under test. When carrying out measurements on TV or switching power circuits, always remember that there may be high amplitude pulses at test points, which can damage the meter. Yeah, this has got like all kinds of interesting information on it, and it's mostly well written. I think this might really be copied from the manual of a Swiss multimeter. It might even be a Swiss multimeter. Who knows? Okay. Oh, I needed information. Oh, which do I plug stuff in? Is there a picture? There is no picture. Ah! Audible continuity test. Okay, transistor test. I guess there's so many tests. Okay, we want to measure DC voltage today. Current measurement? No. AC voltage, resistance, diodes, transistor, note, audible continuity test, measuring temperature. Hello, what did you just knock on the floor, cat? Okay. Gift box. I was supposed to get a gift box? Let's just try the audible continuity test. Connect the rest test lead to the voltage ohm. That's the red. No, the red and black test lead to com. Okay, there we go. Switch it to the audible beep position. Alrighty then. Hey! Ain't that nice? Okay. Now, I guess voltage and ohmage is this one. Okay. So then if we want, this would be direct current. No, that's amps. Direct volts. There we go. Over here. Okay. And somewhere around 2 is going to be what we get for a 1.5 volt battery. Here I have some batteries that are labeled as live batteries. Let's see how live they are. 1.46, 1.47, that's very close to 1.5 volts. I can see why I might have put it in here. Looks like it still has some charge. What about this one? Ooh, 1.53, that one's in really good shape. .6, even better. Ooh, that one does not look good. But it still has 1.5, so it just needs to be cleaned, I guess. Maybe it was like connecting with some other battery that made it do that. Oh, let's turn it up so we don't over voltage it. And which one's positive and negative on this one? I have no idea. Negative is on that side. Okay. 9 volts. Nice. Okay, cool. Hurrah. That much seems to work. So I guess you'll be seeing me using this in future, despite the fact they didn't give me a gift box. Yeah, it's got NP, NP, NP up here. EBCE, emitter base control emitter, other emitter. Yeah, it's got amperage and wattage, sorry, voltage, and F, I think that's capacitance, and yeah, resistance. Oh, but what about, it said it did frequency. Frequency. Measuring frequency. Connect the black test lead to the comm jack and the red test lead to the voltage ohms jack. That seems to be like in the kind of the default position. Set the rotary switch at kilohertz position. Kilohertz position. HFE. Maybe it doesn't have it, but the manual just says it has it. I don't see a kilohertz position. So maybe it doesn't do frequency after all. What's HFE?
Just to let you know, this video is over soon. So rub your eyes and stretch your thighs and sing in tune. It's time to find another kind of video. For this one is nearly done, you know.
Measuring temperature. Set the rotary switch to the temp position. Where's the temp position? That may be another thing that it's missing. Yeah, I don't see a temp position. Okay, so it doesn't have the temperature sensor. It doesn't have several of the sensors that it lists. But I mean, for $10, what am I going to do? You know? Oh well. Bye for now.